Tony Grillin Chef here. Today we're going to do some a little surf and turf. My boy Charles not here right now, but he should be here shortly. What I have here, some fillets, filet mignon, and I'm going to take these and I'm just going to take and put a little bit of little coarse salt on them, and just sear them up a little bit. And then we're gonna add a little seafood and see if we can put a nice little meal together. So what I do now is I'm gonna take some coarse salt and just kind of sprinkle it on. It's kind of coarse.
That's the parents' fault. You got to blame the parents for that.
Hey,
you about to blame the parents. Look, I gotta run. I'll holler at you. All right, later. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh man, these parents nowadays, man. They tripping, man.
Really?
Yeah. I was in the mall, the other day, man, and I hadn't been in there for a while, so I'm chilling, just cruising through. And they got that little play area for the kids and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I walked by that play area, man, and there's two ladies out there, two young parents, and they got these two little babies. They're probably 2 months old, little teeny babies, man. And one of them, she sits the baby up. She's like, "Hey, Javon, say hello to your cousin, Javon." Javon do, because Javon can't hold his head up, right? I looked over there at the little cousin. He's sitting up here doing the same thing. Then he gets sliding and stuff. She said, "Javon, why don't you keep your head still and speak?" I'm like, "How in the world do you expect them to speak?" They're crazy, man. Look, these parents nowadays don't know what they're doing, man. They need to leave these babies alone, man. Yeah. So what you doing today,
I'm
man?
doing a little surf and turf today, man.
Surf and turf. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got some fillets here, some filet mignons.
All right.
And I'm putting some coarse salt on it.
All right.
Just to get it started. And pretty much that's all I'm going to use is just the salt.
Just the coarse
And
salt.
I'm going to take this and I got my pan is already kind of hot. She's smoking right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put it on.
All right.
So we're going to turn these over and put them on the salt side down.
Okay.
Now, with fillets like this, you see they're kind of thick.
Yeah.
So we're going to do, let's say we do maybe 7 minutes on each side.
On each side. Okay.
Just because, we want them to be, you figure, medium well.
Medium well, okay.
Something like that.
All right.
So I'm going to take the other side, now that I got this side here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put some salt on this one. Like I said, a lot of times, people take and they put like salt and pepper and garlic and a lot of stuff on steaks and stuff like that.
Right.
I'm using the salt because what the salt is going to do is it's going to draw some moisture out of it.
Oh, okay.
Salt is used, a lot of times to just pull moisture out.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to just let this run just like this.
Okay.
Like I said, just leave it like that. Then we'll finish up with some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm actually going to cover this. Just cover it up. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Just cover it. Just let it go for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I also have today is I have some quinoa.
Quinoa.
Yeah, I have some quinoa. I'm doing something different today. Now, what quinoa is actually some seeds. It's generated. You get it like in the Himalaya mountains and places like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually a good source of fiber.
Okay.
This could actually substitute rice.
All
A lot
right.
of people, they don't do rice and pasta and stuff like that. A lot of people have, some illness and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna try and run some of that. So what I did was I took 1 cup of quinoa and 2 cups of water.
Okay.
Now this takes a little while to cook, so I just kind of steamed it down already, and I let the water kind of drain out of it already.
All right.
So now we're gonna take it, we're gonna fix it up a little bit. While this is working, like I said, we're gonna do 7 minutes on each side.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, this is pretty much warm right now, but I'm gonna take some chicken broth,
Okay.
a little bit of chicken broth, and we're gonna kind of wake this up a little because it's like I said, it's very it's bland.
It's bland.
So we're gonna try and put some flavor to it.
Okay.
We're gonna take that.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but that's
You've
my
heard of
first
quinoa?
time actually seeing it.
Yeah. Well, you have all kinds of different things, man. You got quinoa, couscous, and so there's so many other grains out there, that you can use to substitute, just doing like rice and stuff like that.
Okay. So that's just basically a bread.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's a very good source of fiber.
Right.
And it's a carbohydrate as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take that, and I put some broth on it. I'm gonna take a little bit of bouillon and put it on as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit of bouillon.
Okay.
Just like I said, we're looking for flavor now.
Right.
Take a little flavor on it. We're gonna take that. Put it just like kind of. Like I said, it was already done. like I said, it takes about 15 minutes for this to cook. You just want the water to just come all the way out of it.
Okay.
You know, just like kind of just dissolve down and keep it stays moist. You keep it moist.
Okay. All right.
So once I got this going, we're gonna turn it up a little bit, just a little bit, and I'm gonna cover it. And you know what? I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper, a little bit of black pepper on it.
Okay.
Just a little black pepper. So we're going for flavor now.
Yeah, flavor. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, a little bit of flavor. You know, so and one thing about it is, you know, anybody that has any type of illness or whatever, you know, like I said, diabetes and stuff, they can do substitutes like this. You know, and you can use this not only as a side, but you can use it as a meal as well.
Okay.
Like a salad, quinoa salad and stuff like that.
All right. Okay.
You know, so yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Now, I also have for my turf, I'm doing a surf and turf, which is a steak, and I'm doing some shrimp. So I got some shrimp over here. I got some these are 1310s.
1310. Okay.
Yeah, these are 1310, which is like it takes 10 to 13 of them to make a pound.
A pound.
So they're pretty large.
Okay.
So I have some little bit of Creole seasoning. Let's crank it up a little bit. We're gonna turn the pan up a little bit. Let's get the pan. My pan should be kind of warm, so we're gonna just drop one in. And I slice them a little bit on the middle. It's like butterfly them. You know?
Right.
We call it butterfly. We're gonna butterfly them a little bit, just to open them up a little bit. You know. See, this pretty much surf and turf, man. You know, this is one of the meals. You know, give a shout out to my pops today. You know, he likes a good steak.
Yeah.
You know, today's his birthday, so we're gonna send him a little shout out and stuff like that, man. He loves a good steak, so we gotta run him a surf and turf today.
Okay.
You know, so we got this going. We're gonna get these shrimp going, move around a bit. Like I said, we gotta open them up. And when you butterfly them, it's just presentation. You know, good presentation.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. First time I've actually seen it done like that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've seen them, you know, already prepared, but not just watching it being done.
Well, I mean, I have one. I held one back for you.
Okay.
So I can, so you can actually see how I do it.
Right.
So you know, you just take it and you just kind of run the knife right here, and you don't slice it all the way. You know, you just take it just enough.
Just a little.
Yeah, just a little bit. You can kind of feel it out. You know.
Right.
I mean, normally I use a cutting board because I know where the blade is.
Right.
Yeah, but normally you put it on the cutting board, and you place your hand on top of it, and you do it.
Yeah, you
do
just want to be able to open it up.
Yeah, I just want to show you, how to do the procedure. You know, butterfly.
Good deal.
Okay. So we're gonna so we got these going. I'm gonna sprinkle some. I got some Cajun seasoning.
Okay.
Take a little Cajun, spice it up a bit. So let's do a little heat, a little spice today. But it's not gonna be real hot. Just to give it some flavor.
Just to give it a little flavor.
Yeah, we're running flavor today, man.
Okay.
So we're gonna take that, and I already got some olive oil in here. I'm gonna take a little bit of butter. Just a bit. Like that. Okay, let that go.
Okay.
And like I said, we got 7 minutes on this. So now that we got this quinoa working, I'm gonna turn this down, turn it all the way down. Take it off the flame. And I have some other ingredients that I want to put in it, just to kind of wake it up a little bit. And I have some onion, some red onion, and I have some olives. Okay. I have some cucumber, some grape tomato, some fresh mint, and I have some goat cheese. Okay. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna push this inside.
Put right in.
Yeah. Okay. It's right on the quinoa. Just like I said, we're going for some flavor today.
Right.
And you can do whatever you want with it. I mean, like I said, when you make it a salad, you can top it whatever you want, stuff like that. So we're gonna slowly build this right now. Okay. Let me turn this down. And just mix it in.
And you just mixing everything in. Okay.
Yeah, because it's already, it's already done. So now you just want to kind of mess around with some flavor and stuff. We got that. We're gonna toss in the olives. Okay. Let's get the olives in there. Let's get the red onion in there. And lastly, I'll do like the tomato and the mint, and then top it off with the cheese. Okay. Yeah. You see the shrimp is doing some things. Take them, just toss them around.
Just toss them around. Okay.
See, now once you put them on that spot where you open them up, they're gonna hold that position.
They stay in place.
Yeah.
Right.
So now you can just kind of do whatever you need to do with them.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, just mess around a little bit with the little surface dress, man. It's fun for me.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah. And once you get your shrimp, you know, with that where it's got that translucent color, you know it's pretty much done and stuff, you know. So, and I'm just gonna leave it with the that seasoning itself because there's gonna be a couple of things that are going on, you know, today. You know, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of garlic on it.
Okay.
Got some minced garlic. Just toss some minced garlic in there, just a little bit.
Now I'm looking at your pan. You know, a lot of times people use a non-stick coated pan. What's better, or
well,
does it matter?
It all depends on what you're doing. Me, you know, I like stainless steel.
Okay.
Stainless steel and cast iron, just for the purposes of a lot of times when you get those coated pans, you know, they have a lot of stuff that's coated on them that, you know, I mean, when you're looking at health and stuff like that, yeah, it's not the greatest thing.
Okay.
But I mean, if you cook with a medium heat and stuff like that, you know, stainless steel is not that bad.
Okay.
And you don't have too many problems with your stuff burning and stuff like that. Not too many. So we got this one. So I'm gonna put some mint in here.
All right.
A little bit of mint. Like I said, we're gonna build this up a little bit.
You're just mixing it all together.
Yeah, just mix it up.
Okay.
You know, it's already warm. You know, so yeah, it's already warm. So let me put this over here a second. I'm gonna take a look at what we got going on with this.
Okay.
Oh. Got a little sear on it. See if we got a little sear on the bottom. Yeah. That's what we're looking for.
Okay.
Little sear.
That little,
Now I'll position these because now I have, remember I'm working with electric range. So we want to make sure, like I said, 7 minutes on each side is good. And once we cover it, you know, it's going to speed up the process.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, you know, I always try to shoot for at least medium well, medium rare. When you have a steak like that, you know, you do it on the grill, you want to cook that fast. When you run the filet mignon and stuff like that.
Okay. So that's pretty thick, man.
Yeah.
Pretty thick.
Oh yeah. So, you know, you let that heat, you cover it so you can trap that heat in and everything. Now I'm gonna turn these shrimp down. Turn these down because I don't want that to overcook.
Okay.
So they're pretty much ready to go.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're gonna take the tomatoes. Throw the tomatoes in here on it. You know.
So you just adding flavor.
Just adding flavor, man. We just build them, just adding some flavor on everything. You know. And like I said, when I finish it, I'll take this feta cheese and just top everything off.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So yeah. So basically, we're just waiting.
Plenty of colors.
you know, I do my color schemes,
right.
man. You know me and my colors.
Exactly.
You know. So I'm gonna actually put a little bit more of the bouillon in here. Chicken bouillon, I'm using.
Okay.
And that's gonna be, you know, that has sodium in it anyway, so I don't really have to use any salt because the bouillon has sodium.
Already has it.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
And as you can see, it has actually changed colors on it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. And that's pretty much it. And like I said, you can do this as a salad, its own salad, or you know, even a side. If you don't feel like eating any meat or whatever, you know, this is your protein right here, man. You take something like this, and this is actually like a Mediterranean mix here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting because, like I said, I've never seen it. I've heard the word.
Yeah.
You know, quinoa.
Yeah.
But so I'm really interested in
to actually taste it,
checking
right?
that out. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got this. Going right here. So like I said, the shrimp is ready. It's pretty good. I can take this and just put a little cover on, just trap that heat in.
Okay.
You know. And we're gonna take a look at these again. One thing you can check your texture of your meat is just by pressing it.
Okay.
You know. So this right here is probably it's still on the rare side. So if you slice this right now, it's still gonna have some red, a lot of red in it.
Okay.
This one here is a little different. You know, like I said. So I'm gonna take them actually play around with them a little bit. You know, turn it on the side. You know, just to kind of get a little crust on it. Just look at one and see the kind of what I can do with it.
Okay.
But normally, like I said, you just kind of just leave it alone. You know.
Just let it cook.
Yeah, just let it cook. Just let it cook. You know, just let it cook. You know, a lot of times you want to get a crust on it, and you can take these, man. They do like the bacon wrap, and you know, they wrap stuff all over them and stuff like that. But as you can see right now, you know, and it all depends on your preference. But I know right now this is still pink on the inside.
Okay.
So we're gonna leave that right there.
All right.
You know. So yeah, so that's what we have here, and this is pretty much the meal, and it's very quick. You know. It doesn't take a long time for this to actually do what it's doing.
Okay.
Now, what I could do is I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese, shredded cheese, just a little bit.
Feta cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is actually like goat's milk.
Goat's milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Has a nice little saltiness to it. You know.
Okay.
Very good saltiness to it. There you have it.
That's good. That's pretty interesting, man. And you just take a few things and
Yeah.
build on it.
Yeah.
And build and build and
Oh
build.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna put this back on. Just add a little bit more of the chicken stock, just to keep it going.
Keep it. Okay.
You know, so it doesn't dry out.
So you want it moist.
Yeah. A little moisture in it. I'm gonna put it on the burner right here.
Okay.
Oh yeah. There you have it.
All right. Well, tell everybody where you at, man. Where you at?
We're at Grillin's, 12146 Somerset Avenue, in Princess Anne, Maryland.
All right.
It's season's changing now. It's getting a little warm
It's
out.
warm, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so we're about to run. We're about to do a lot of grilling.
Okay.
You know, get the ribs going, and you know, I've been running like a seafood boil, and you know, just jerk chicken. You know, just getting that grill going, man.
Yeah.
Just keeping it going.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you get plenty of people. Once that grill's fired up, man,
Yeah. Oh
the
yeah.
smoke gets out and that smell starts smelling. You get people coming in.
Oh man, they come. They definitely come. They definitely come. You know?
Okay, that seafood boil.
Yeah.
That's a good one, man.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
a real good one.
That's one of my favorites to play around with. You know, you take you know, all kinds of, you know, you got the clams, the mussels, and you know, I use some crab. I'll take some crab, some steamed crab, and clean them up and split them in half. And then I'll use like red skin potato.
Okay.
Then I'll do like a beef sausage or something like that. You know, just to kind
to put in with it.
Yeah, just give it some flavor. You know, and it goes pretty well.
Okay. That's good. Well, you know, we love seafood around here, man.
Yeah.
You can get that combination like that.
Now I'm gonna turn a little heat up on this.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Like I said. So I'm gonna actually plate this.
Okay.
Get it out of this pan. Cause she's got some pretty good heat to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually plate this now. You ever see? We can put this thing together, man.
Okay. All right.
You know, I got a little red wine there for you. It's one of those days. Like I said, you know. Let's put this together right here. Like I said, this is more of a Mediterranean style.
So you fix dishes from all over.
Man, I try to travel the globe, man. Just travel the globe.
Right.
Just try to travel the globe with this thing. So I'm gonna turn this burner off.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. I love this cafe, bro. Just love it, man.
That's good.
Every time I come in, man, it's just.
Hey, we try to.
It feels good. It just gives you a good, you know, good down home feel, man.
That's good. Do this right here.
Wow.
A little shrimp on the side. Like I said, surf and turf, man.
Surf and turf.
Yeah. You got the surf. You know, which is the shrimp.
Right.
And the turf, which is the steak itself. You know. So I turned it up a little bit, so I'm gonna play around with this a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So this should be ready to rest a little bit anyway.
That looks really good, man. Really good. Now, so how long have you been doing this, Tom?
Man, I've been doing this 25, 30 years, man.
Wow.
My passion has been, you know, grilling and stuff like that. You know, you know, I've been doing some catering and things like that, and it just turned into You know, just putting some meals together.
Right.
And then, you know, I try to do like the health and wellness sort of thing. You know, so I listen, you know, to our community out there. You know, they talk about, you know, the health issues and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So I really want to try and put a lot of meals together, you know, that would cater towards, you know, being able to eat healthy and still enjoy it and still enjoy a meal. You know, you shouldn't be, you know, restricted, you know, to your food, man.
Right.
You know.
Well, that's good because I mean, you know, a lot of people don't know what to eat.
Right.
You know, and so they're really missing out.
Right.
On a lot of things that they could be having.
Exactly.
You know, and they just don't know.
Exactly. You know, so in doing it this way, like I said, I thought of doing the quinoa today as a substitute.
Okay.
I mean, normally you do like say pasta, you know, or rice when you do like, you know, shrimp and stuff like that.
Right.
So I just try to really find different grains, you know, to work with and stuff like that. You know, just to kind of, you know, be able to show that you can. There are alternatives to cooking, different meals and stuff like that. You know, that's really what my focus is, to do it that way.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So now this is pretty much it's medium. You know, and I'm gonna let it go a little longer. Like I said, when you have this on the grill, you know, you want to have this, man. You just want to hit it, get it on the grill, high heat, and just let it go. Like I said, you can see the texture, so it's pretty much medium rare right now.
Yeah, and I noticed you pressed it. You pressed the top of the meat.
Yeah, you can feel the texture of it. Now I'm going to take this off now and let it rest because it's very close.
Okay.
Very close to what I'm looking for. Now, while I do that, I'm going to come over to you, and we're going to take this cheese and we're going to put it on this quinoa right here.
Okay.
Just going to top it off a little bit. You know, just to keep adding flavor to it.
All right.
Keep coming with the flavor. Then I'll bring this over to you. You got a nice little sizzle on it. It's a nice little cast iron pan right here. Now while it's resting, I found what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some, create like a little garlic butter. I'm going to take some garlic.
Okay.
Just put it right on top of it. So I got some minced garlic right here.
All right.
Got some minced garlic. Now what I found was something real cool. You know, a lot of times we go to the store and we buy like fresh produce, you know, and I wanted to do a basil butter. So I found this tube of basil already. It's already in the tube, man. You know, so it makes it so easy because, you know, a lot of times when we get produce, we don't use it all.
Right.
You know, so then it kind of goes back. You know, it wilts before we even get a chance to use it all.
Right.
And what I'm going to do with this is, I'm just going to place a little bit of butter on top of it. Just right on top of that, man. Just to create a little basil butter. You know, just play around with this. And that's going to be the flavor. That is the flavor you're going to get from this right here.
That's awesome.
Just leave it right there. Just let that stay right there and just do its own thing. And that's your flavor.
Okay. That's neat. I've never seen that. And that was basil in a tube?
Yeah. I caught it at the supermarket. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So there's ways, you know, you can dress up your meal. You know. Let me serve you up real quick.
Well, yeah. Everything's new to me today. I'm telling you, man.
Well, I'm coming at you today.
Quinoa, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Basil in a tube. I mean.
Oh man, you know, we're just gonna try we're gonna try some things today.
Yeah.
Just come at you a little bit. You know. Like I said, it's a tribute to my pops, man. You know, today's his birthday. He likes a good steak, so I figured I'd throw one at him.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we definitely wish him a happy birthday, man.
Yes. He's probably having a blast somewhere. You know, I hope so.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Here you go.
Wow.
There you go.
That looks good, man. It's really good.
So I'm gonna take one for myself.
Okay.
Like I said, it should be still on the medium side. Okay.
Move this around a little.
Oh yeah.
That
and that's what you do with it.
That's awesome. So the flavor's just running right down in that meat.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
right down in it.
You eliminate having to use the steak sauce and stuff like that.
Right.
You know, so. Let
me try this out.
I'm gonna put this here. I'm just gonna place this right on the plate here.
Okay.
You know, so we got
Yeah, that is medium too, man.
She's medium?
Yes, indeed.
Well, you can,
Yeah.
like I said, once you start touching it and stuff like that, you can feel the texture of the meat.
Uh-huh.
You know what you're working with once you kind of had it and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know? Like I said, I try to really bring it in around medium.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Mm.
I'll come join you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we got the butterfly shrimp. We got the quinoa. We got the filet mignon. See what we got.
That's just right, man.
Like I said, we can take this little garlic butter here, and that's why I only used just salt, no pepper or anything like that. You know, this is pretty much what we're gonna do to enhance this piece of meat here. And there are ways, you know, different ways. Everybody has their own preference and stuff like that, but you know, this is one of the things I like to do with it.
Okay.
You know, and she came in medium.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you know, you run it like 7 minutes on each side,
Right.
and you can pretty much know with a big piece of meat like this, you can actually, you know what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well, you got me today, man.
Huh?
You got me today. Yeah. Yeah.
And this butterfly shrimp, you know, it's got its own little flavor. Everything has its own flavor today.
Right. Right. And that little sear on the meat just adds a little bit of crunch, a crunch to it. And the topping, they, you know, when that hit my mouth, it's a whole different thing, man. It's a whole different flavor.
And basil butter.
Yeah, yeah. That was good. And I got to experience quinoa, which is awesome.
It's good.
Awesome. I didn't know what to expect.
Really?
I didn't know what to expect.
Okay.
But then you got your, you know, you got your tomatoes in there.
Yeah.
You got
Just
your
build
cucumbers and
Just build flavor. Like I said, you can have this by itself, and you can add like anything you want as a topping, dressing or whatever you want.
Right.
You know, and
Okay.
you know, it's just another way of actually eating a little healthier and having a different food choice.
Right.
You know, I try to make sure you get some choices and stuff like that.
And it's healthy eating.
Trying to bring healthy eating to the community.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, I thank you, man, for having me over.
Oh man.
Once again.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. I definitely look forward to coming. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm gonna have a different experience every time I come.
Good.
Every single time.
Good.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. We thank you for tuning in to another episode of Burnin with Tone, the Grillin Chef.